Okay, I know that this is on my iPad. So I know I did some Proloquo2Go Basics from my phone. So I just want to do a new video, some new videos on the Proloquo2Go on the iPad. Basics, getting started. So I am no, I already used Proloquo2Go on another device. I'm not a new user actually. So I'm gonna go to next. No, I want to create a new user. So I want to create a new user on this device. Create a profile. So it's basically the same thing. So I'm gonna create a profile. I'm gonna call it back. And Proloquo2Go. So I have Proloquo and then I have Proloquo2Go. There's pros and cons of both of them. Proloquo2Go is good. One of the reasons why it's good is because you can do a bilingual user. Um, and also it's more customizable. You can change the grid size. You can just customize it more. There's been some research that has shown that you have to be careful with that. So there's been research that says that, some people think Proloquo, the most updated version is better because you can't customize it as much because they say when the researchers, some of the research has shown that when you customize it too much, um, it doesn't, the user gets stuck on the grid size, and also it's not as good for the motor planning for learning, vocabulary learning, sorry. Um, so again, pros and cons to both. So the Proloquo is only in English though, so you can't have two languages. So I'm going to show you on my iPad here how to set up Proloquo2Go. So we have English, and then I'm going to use another language. So you can see that Dutch Belgium, Dutch Netherlands, French, Canadian French, and French from France, and then Spanish, American Spanish, and then there's Spain Spanish. Um, so you can choose any of those. I'm going to choose Spanish America, and I'm going to hit done. And then I'm going to hit next. So what I want to do is these are all voices there. You can go to boy, girl, man, woman, or you can go to all, which gives you all the options. I'm going to come down here. And so I want to, I'm going to be a bilingual user. Um, I'm going to choose Emilio. And I did this differently in the video that I made on my phone. I just feel like this is a better option. I'm going to choose Emilio English and then the Emilio when I choose the Spanish voice so that it sounds like a true sort of native bilingual speaker. I mean, you can choose an American English voice. Because some of our kiddos are learning both languages, and when they're speaking English, they don't have an accent. And when, they speak Spanish and English, but when they're speaking English, they don't have an accent. So, I mean, it's really whatever you feel is best for the child or the person that is using the device. So right now, I'm going to choose Emilio.
Hello, my name is Emilio. I am one of the child American English
And
speaks.
I'm going to hit next. And now it's going to allow me to choose the Spanish voice. And I'm going to choose Emilio um, for the Spanish English. So let me just make sure.
Hola, soy Emilio, una
Yep.
de las voces infantiles en español americano de la síntesis de habla de Acapella Group.
So now I have Emilio for both English and Spanish. So the recommended here on this grid size is 77 buttons. You can increase the button size. You can decrease the button size. It depends on what you feel is best. There has been research. I mean, sorry, there has been research and that shows that using a larger grid size at first, or just starting off with a larger grid size is a good idea, and then hiding the buttons for beginning users or young users, hiding certain buttons, and then as their vocabulary grows, as their language grows, then you can unhide buttons, as opposed to doing a small grid size and then increasing and increasing. And some of this has to do with that motor planning, how this program is set up, how these programs are set up for motor planning and learning vocabulary. So I'm going to stay at 77, the recommended, and I'm going to hit next. Okay, here's where you can hit uh, decide what skin tone you want to do. I'm going to choose this skin tone, and it just depends on what your user's skin tone is, and you can choose. And then this helps us improve our product. So this is the would you like to consent to collect and honest information from this device to help improve our products? Um, you can agree or you can show more options, and it tells you that you can either disagree, agree, disagree, or hey, just ask me later because I'm not sure right now. I'm just going to hit agree. Welcome back. So then you finish. So then it creates your user. Okay, so here I am. Now I can tell you what the colors mean. So the colors of the buttons are set up again, vocabulary learning, motor planning. So we have orange.
I,
There we go. I,
you,
you,
we,
we. So these are all of the pronouns. Um, and I mean, not the ones I hit. You can see all the pronouns. Then the purple is our verbs. And the gray, so I'm just going to hit a verb so you can
like,
see. Then the gray
what,
are questions. Um, words, the green is our
to,
prepositions.
out,
And then down here you have, you also have some of the articles in orange. And then down here you have a bunch of folders. So you have feelings. So you can go into feelings. It's there's some verbs here. So you can, even if you come to the feelings page, you can say something like, um,
I,
I
feel,
feel, I feel excited because I'm
excited.
showing you guys this on my
I feel
iPad now.
excited.
I feel excited. If you want to go to more buttons, you can hit the more. The lower right arrow, and then in the lower, and then you can see more confused,
Confused,
curious.
curious.
Um, if you want to go back down to the right and hit back, if you want to go back, that's fine. If you want to go to the home, if you just want to get out of here, you can hit up here to the left. It says home, and then there's a white arrow. Or if you come down to the bottom, you can see there's like a menu here, a bar. So you can just hit the home button. And then I can come down here. So again, sorry, let me go back to home. You know what, before I do that, I know some of you guys have seen the different folders. So these are things, again, you can go back to more. You can hit home. So there's feelings, actions, places, descriptions, chat. These are fun. Um, you still see how the buttons are color coded for you.
Maybe.
Maybe these are just kind of like
Hello.
some expressions. I'm
I'm
fine.
fine.
I'll get into more of those in different videos. What I want to show you down here is the four buttons on the left in that little kind of menu bar. You tap on those, so you've got your search, you got typing, pull up recents, you can increase the volume, decrease the volume. I wanted to show you that you can change the language. So here's language, and if I hit that, oh, there it goes.
Tú,
Oop, what happened?
nosotros,
Oh, sorry, it came out of my earphones. Nosotros,
ella,
ella is she, él.
él,
So then you can clear that out. And you have verbs and you have
de,
prepositions in green
ahí,
still. And then estados is feelings. You can go back home. Describir is description. So these are the blue ones. Divertido.
Divertido.
Difícil.
Difícil.
So divertido is fun. Difícil is hard. You can go to back to emotions. You can go back to home. Actividades. Okay, let's go back. It's the home button. Palabritas is like little words. Desde hasta. Pero, sorry. Perro is dog. Pero is but. Sobre is on. All right, I'm going to close it. Cerrar means to close. And I'm going to show you how to go back to English. Idioma, so back to English. Okay, so I think that's all I want to show you. Actually, here's the setting buttons. So there's my user. This is appearance. I'm going to get into more of these in a little while, like in further videos. You can change skin tone. You can change text options, background color of buttons. So there's lots of things that we can talk about in future videos. So you can change the vocabulary. You can do basic communication, intermediate, advanced, speech and language. So you can change here as well. So you can change over to the Spanish in this way as well. So now I want to go back to English. And so here you can also change your languages again. So if I choose Spanish and English, and then I want to choose these, you can choose, you can make it active or inactive. Oh, you have to select a voice, but I'm not going to do that right now. Sorry. So, okay. I think we'll go into the rest of these at another time. This is the keyboard. If you want to spell something out.
T H.
This is not going to make sense, obviously.
Divertido, difícil. Beth.
There it says my name. You got punctuation here. We've got numbers. Go back. And then, sorry, let's go back to home. Oh, my mother always tells me, why don't you make sure that you put a sentence in all your videos so that parents can hear the device talking in a sentence? So I will do it.
I will do it.
Okay, so there's a nice sentence. I will do it. All right, so that is my first video of setting up on the iPad. I will do some more videos to some more tutorial videos in Proloquo2Go on my iPad, so it's nice and big for you. All right, thanks guys. Tune in again.